Feel-good food should be something that is approachable, that you want. Sometimes it should push boundaries. Other times you want it to be exactly the same. But for our restaurant and what we're doing here, we're trying to push the boundaries on good for you comfort food. I loved the idea of doing mind-blowing flavor, but with really clean food. We're not really bound by any one genre designation in this restaurant. For me, it was really exploring flavor. I lived in Santa Monica and Venice Beach for 17 years, and that lifestyle makes a real imprint on you. From waking up in the morning and hearing the ocean, to the color of the sunset at night, to all the restaurants surrounding that and their legacy in the food world. And when I moved home, I desperately missed all of those things. When I went out to eat, I wanted something that was lighter, that wasn't always about pork, that wasn't always about something on the heavier side. So that's when we kind of started down the road of exploring that idea and started Little Octopus as a pop-up restaurant to see how people would respond to that, and it did very well. Hot chicken, it's so delicious, and it's become such a moniker of Nashville, and it is a love-hate. Our hot chicken is really more about flavor than heat. I think the heat is a part of it, but I certainly don't want that to fry your palate and take over the rest of your meal. Some people will do their hot chicken by basically sprinkling the powder over the top, but we do the dredge. That gets all that kind of unctuous hot chicken oil all over it. I stumbled across a really cool ingredient years ago. A chef named Ed Lee took me to a place called Bourbon Barrel Foods where they make microbrewed soy sauce. And they cure it in bourbon barrels. It's just full of umami and flavor and very salty, but it's also got this kind of bourbon-y side that's pretty spectacular. I think that's kind of what makes ours stand apart. Eventually, the chicken and the waffle met. It's a very traditional Belgian waffle, so really light and kind of crispy on the outside, and we felt like it was a perfect place to have it here at Little Octopus. We don't want to be known for making hot chicken, but waffle and fried chicken are just amazing together. For me, it's funny. I mean, I've made so many avocado salads now. Some days I prefer a little bit unripe, and some days I prefer it really ripe. The avocado salad was a dish that was brought to the table by a chef that was a part of the restaurant in the very beginning. It's a really traditional Cuban dish, always available, never on the menu type thing. So anytime you go to a legit Cuban restaurant, you can ask for the avocado salad. It's usually avocado just tossed in sour orange. It's that simple. That dish has been with us since day one. It'll never leave the menu. And I think it's really set the tone for what we do here, which is simplicity wins. Simple ingredients, let them do what they're supposed to do, and let people go, really? You're just putting avocado on a plate? Yeah, just taste it. You might be surprised. I wish that I could make a deal with some avocado farm to literally ship me California avocados. That would make my life complete. But we haven't gotten there yet, maybe. Caponata is something that I love to make every summer. Growing up Sicilian in Middle Tennessee, eggplant are ever present in the summer. Bringing miso into the picture just kind of changes all of that. When I was kind of in the early exploring phases, I was out at a chef's farm, Tyler Brown, and I was like, hey, do you grow any shiso? He's like, babe, it grows wild over there on the fence. I was like, what? So it turns out that Nashville is on the exact same latitude as Tokyo. And so all of the same vegetables that grow here grow there. Now, obviously there's different varietals, but if you really start to compare the cuisines, they are not all that different. It's kind of shocking and funny. So that's kind of how the Miso Caponata became for me. I was like, I really want to merge all these things together. The Sicilian side, the Tennessee side, and the Japanese side. But we actually just do a dry roast on our okra, just to give it a little bit of crunch up against everything else that's happening in that dish. I guess because I grew up on fried okra, like hardcore cornmeal fried okra, it's always those little crunchy bits that I love the most. I call myself an accidental restaurateur. I always loved food. It was always my respite. I was always cooking on very kind of ballsy, large levels. My husband built me a wood-fired pizza oven in our backyard when I was 5 months pregnant. I had no idea how to use it. I think I am seen by other chefs as differently, and that's okay with me. I don't need to be defined in the same way that other chefs are defined. But I call myself a chef. I run this restaurant. So we probably do come at dishes a little bit differently, but I think for me, I'm trying to make sure that my restaurant is happy and healthy and that the people that are working here are feeling really inspired. Because if what we're trying to do here is create a good vibe and sell food that has good vibes, we have to have good vibes. So that's my job. I'm the head of good vibes.